Learning to code can feel like you're trying to climb this massive, impossible mountain. But what if the best way to the top isn't a straight line? Today, we're diving into the brilliantly chaotic and honestly super clever learning method of one of YouTube's most famous engineers, Michael Reeves. I mean, it's a question a lot of us have, right? Do you go the old school university route, or do you just jump into the giant ocean of online courses? Honestly, the number of options out there can be kind of paralyzing. It's tough to figure out where you should even start. And this is where the story gets really interesting. See, when Michael Reeves was asked how he learned to do what he does, he didn't just give one simple answer. He gave two. And one of them is pretty much what you'd expect from a modern self-taught programmer. The other one is something else entirely. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the path you'd probably expect, but with a modern-day twist. It's logical, it's accessible to pretty much everyone, and frankly, it's a huge game changer for anyone who wants to learn. We're talking elite education, just without that elite price tag. And there it is, right from the man himself. His first piece of advice is just to use the incredible, high-quality resources that these world-class schools are putting online. He makes this amazing point that you don't actually need the fancy acceptance letter or a massive student loan to get access to the knowledge itself. And this really is the whole ball game, isn't it? This approach basically makes education available to everyone. You've got Harvard-level computer science available to anyone who has an internet connection, and it costs you absolutely nothing. For someone trying to learn today, that's the dream. So, a super solid, totally respectable way to learn. End of story, right? Well, not even close. This is where the Michael Reeves story takes a very sharp, very unexpected turn. All right, now for his second, much bolder method. We're going to call this the Michael Reeves hack. And I mean hack in the truest sense of the word. Finding a clever, unconventional, and really direct shortcut to get what you want. Yep, so alongside the whole digital path of online courses, he had a strategy that was, let's just say, a lot more analog, a lot more hands-on. And, well, it definitely required a little bit of nerve. And there it is. You heard that right. He literally just walks into university computer science classes. No application, no admission, no tuition payments. Just pure, unfiltered educational infiltration. It's wild. And the plan itself is just shockingly simple. This isn't some elaborate heist. The whole technique is basically just look like you belong there. Find a big lecture hall, grab a backpack, sit down, and just blend in. It's kind of a masterclass in social engineering when you think about it. And you can just hear his genuine excitement there. For him, this wasn't about breaking the rules just for fun. It was a super practical, really effective way to get a premium education. He saw a resource, a live professor, a classroom, and he found the most direct way possible to access it. So this all brings us to the real heart of the discussion. What are we supposed to make of these two completely different approaches? You've got the sanctioned digital way, and then you have the unsanctioned in-person way. So let's actually unpack what each one is all about. So here's how it all breaks down. You've got the online route. It's totally official. You can do it from anywhere, and you set your own pace. Then you have the infiltration method. It's localized, you're stuck to their schedule, and it's completely unofficial. But the real difference is the experience, right? The online way takes a ton of self-discipline. The infiltration way gives you structure, a professor, a schedule, and just the quiet pressure of being in a room with other students. One is total freedom, the other is total focus. So look, the really crucial point is this. Michael Reeves' story isn't just some funny anecdote. It's a really fascinating case study for learning in the modern world. It forces you to question what you value more, the official credential and the right way of doing things, or just the raw knowledge itself and the cleverness it takes to get it, no matter how you do it. And that's really the question I want to leave you with. In a world where a Harvard lecture is sitting right there on your laptop, but it's also maybe happening in a building just down the street, what even is a classroom anymore? What's the real value of an education? And what does it say about us, how we choose to go and get it? It's definitely something to think about.